Okay, welcome back to the shop here. Just to let you know what we've got going so far. I made a couple of parts off camera. I'm using my drill press as a lathe, and it's not ideal. It gets it done, but it's not really ideal. I've got some cool concepts that I'm thinking about for doing round parts on the CNC machine. We'll get to that coming up soon. But for now, what I did is I made this dowel. It's just a sound post, 3 inches by 0.3 inches. Really simple, just round piece. Another little tapered piece that I made for the button on the back, and that will hold this plate that I cut and reamed into the tailpiece. It just goes through this part and then into this reamed hole right here on the body. So it's not there to really hold it. The strings hold the tailpiece against the body right here, but this just holds the tailpiece from coming up. So now the last thing I'm doing is that, so we have all the posts installed now, and it really kind of exposed one of the problems I have. See, so when I press the first position key here, I get full movement, and I get full movement on the under key, but when I press the under key on some of these others, it moves the top key. So the clearance on a couple of these holes is a little off. So I'm just going to use the hand file and make sure that I have full range of movement throughout the keys with the pins installed. I got a bunch of stuff done here. I ended up drilling the tuner holes and installing tuners. I was trying to mark out the spacing for the nut here, and I realized that was going to be impossible to do without putting strings on it first. So I drilled the holes in the tailpiece, got some rough lines set up for where I was going to put the strings on here, strung them up, and then kind of reoriented into the places where they need to be, where things kind of worked. This thing is going to be a ton of setup to get all of the strings and the nodes working perfectly. Really makes you think that some of these historic builders were just amazing craftsmen. So it's an instrument now. Strings are on it. It plays. It makes noise. I don't. I have a cello bow here, but I don't have a bow for it. So it's not in tune yet. It's not set up. Got a ton of stuff left to do. We got to build a bow. Up next, I'm going to tear this thing all down, do all the finish sanding, and then we're going to start finishing it. So stay tuned, like, subscribe. Thanks.